People believe what they want to believe. Without a doubt, my sexuality was something that I just never discussed, especially in the 1950s. I love singing. You know, my mother always used to encourage me, sing, sing, and I was in a choir in church, yes. I did polyester, and I don't regret 1 minute of it. It was wonderful. People place such importance on the external. It's disgusting. John Wayne treated me fine, but that macho stuff turns me off. It's not real. A person's life is hopefully more than just one thing. Hollywood cools, and when it cools you have to go to where the work is. I ran off to Italy to do spaghetti westerns. I wasn't an actor. They take the externals. Here I was, a kid thrown into Hollywood with a brand new name, starring in motion pictures. I learned denial from my mother. I just never confronted things, and if anybody did, I just would go crazy. Unless you're of a certain age, you may not know my name, but you can Google it. I was a pretty big movie star in the 1950s. Oh, and another thing, I am gay. I lived a very don't ask, don't tell life. A lot has been written about Tony Perkins and myself, and I figured, let's get it straight. I had a relationship with Tony for 2 to 3 years, but those are only threads in the tapestry of my whole life. I knew Jimmy Dean. He tested for Battle Cry. Paul Newman tested for Battle Cry. I did 9 tests to finally get that role. I said, God, the press and people, they just really hate me, and I'm really trying. Geraldine Page said, listen to this, Tab. If people don't like you, that's their bad taste. The people that really were important, that mattered, had a great foundation. I had no training. I had to learn while doing, and it was really difficult. I turned into a workaholic to the point of where my health was in jeopardy. Rock Hudson wasn't my type. He's a great guy and had a great sense of humor. All the things that happen to people in the industry today, the actors, what they have to put up with, all the people wanting to know every single moment of their lives, I think it's really sad. I don't care whether people like me or dislike me. I'm not on earth to win a popularity contest. I'm here to be the best human being I possibly can be. I'd work for John Waters again, because he's so off the wall. I was born in New York. I grew up in San Francisco, Long Beach, and Los Angeles. My nickname, when I was 15 years old in the Coast Guard, they called me Hollywood because I went to the movies all the time. It was such great escapism. That's why I ran away from home. Divine was like a 400-pound beached whale. He was one of my favorite leading ladies. I've got to tell you, he was really terrific. I'm a very private person who grew up with a strict German mother who believed loose lips sink ships. I'm very proud of That Kind of Woman with Sophia Loren, directed by Sidney Lumet, and I loved doing Gunman's Walk because I finally got to play a bad guy. There are a lot of people who have the same fears and problems I had as a young man growing up. You read about it all the time. If you can help someone in some way, terrific. I feel closest to God with a pitchfork full of crap in my hands. I'm serious. People are too quick to criticize and condemn. We've got to be more positive. If I had come out during my acting career in the 1950s, I would not have had a career. I really didn't talk about my sexuality until I wrote my autobiography. I believe one's sexuality is one's own business. I really don't go around discussing it. Call me old school on that topic. In my personal life, I was quite a different boy next door than the one Mr. and Mrs. Middle America imagined me to be. I hate labels. There would be no Tab Hunter if it were not for Dick Clayton. I never mentioned my sexuality to Warner Brothers at all, and they never mentioned it to me, thank God. I don't care about being in the public eye. I'm very grateful for this road that I've been on. It's been a good one. It's been a tough one at times, too. I've been a very, very fortunate man. I've had a lot of highs and a great deal of lows. My sexuality is only a thread of the tapestry of my life. People think that because you might have a feeling toward another male, that you don't enjoy women. I love women. I love being around them. But when we'd go out together, we'd kind of almost go out in disguise. Not in disguise, but in a baseball cap and sunglasses. I lived in those old movie houses as a kid. I just loved them. What total escapism for someone.